Hi YouTube. After whacking into a speed bump the other day, the car threw up a bunch of faults. Steering angle sensor, front right rev per minute. That's actually the one of the ABS sensor that goes on the wheel. So it chucked up a bunch of codes. So I'm quite fortunate to have a friend who's got a machine, and this is a little video about the Launch X431 Master smart box, which is a really good piece of equipment. Seriously sophisticated. Will tell you anything that you need to know about the car. Not trying to sort of sell the product here or plug the product, but you know, there's a lot of tools out there. You'd see some flimsy videos on the internet. Anyway, won't dwell too much about it. There we are. So there's the RPM indicator. So I'm going to click on that a second. Stored. Discontinuity, however that is spelt. Sorry, click on that. Right, hang on a second. Okay, right. So we go back and we look at that. We want to clear the fault memory. So that we are. Right, we've already repaired the fault on that. So I've replaced the ABS sensor, which, funny enough, had a bad break in the wire, and it was down to it being hitting a really big pothole. But more on that later. So let's clear that. Okay. Hang on a second, because I've got the engine off. Let's start again. My mistake. Start again. There we go. Sorry. ABS. I've done a short test here. Switch on ignition. Okay. Scanning for non-can system. Read fault memory. Let's just make sure we still got it. And it's there. So we go back. Clear fault memory. Okay. Erase fault. Switch off ignition. That's what we do. I'm a bit cramped up in the car here at a funny angle. There's a blazing hot sun, and the glare is sort of making it very hard to video this, but switch on ignition, and away we go. And there we go. When we read back the fault code, whoops, read back the fault code. No fault present. Good. Job repaired. But still got this other fault here. F. Switch on ignition, which is already done. Scanning non-system. Read fault memory. Now this. Alright, so I've already cleared that, but basically said there was a fault between the front and the rear of the vehicles, but it's down to the previous problem. Alright, so what's this? That's the ABS one we've just taken care of. There's a couple of other little faults. Don't know what this RFL is. Let's have a look at that. Switch on ignition. Alright, read fault memory. Right, short circuit, SM, protect, PSEZ, or whatever that is, ATA to ground. Right, I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to look up on it. Something to do with bodywork. It's bound to be a door sensor or something like that, but at the moment I don't know what it is. B101. Let's print that. So this little thing's got a built-in printer. We can print out what we want. And we go back. And I'm going to clear that for now. Clear fault memory. And see if it returns on a later date. Switch off ignition. You might have to do this on every car, but just on some cars. So there we go. 10 seconds erasing fault memory. It's well worth watching the whole of this video, because I can only go through so much, and it takes a certain amount of time to actually demonstrate each section. Let's have ignition on. Okay. Right, fault memory cleared. Let's make sure by reading the fault memory back. And there are no faults present. So that's just about everything erased. So we go page down. Page down. All these symbols with a tick means A-OK. All the symbols with the exclamation mark means that this system is not in this particular vehicle. So got no command audio. It's only just an A140. But all the other ticks say everything's A-OK. So really we're looking at quite a healthy car. So if we go control unit tests, back to where I was, and we look at, say, drive and engine control monolith. So a lot of people think it's engine control module and whatever, but it's actually monolith. So might be worth remembering that if you're going for a job or something and they say, what does ECM stand for? And you say engine control module. They may think you haven't done your studying. So, right, so here we go. Let's have a look. Actual values. This is interesting. You're going to love this. Now, test idle speed emission test. Really good. Check this out. Now, I'm going to quickly make sure that the clutch is down when I do this. What it allows you to do is start the car and look at the what the car is actually doing. So we're going to start the car now. Engine speed 895. We're not doing anything at the moment. Coolant temperature. I've had the car running 60 degrees. Let's start the car up. And there we go. And we watch for this figure here to go up. And and the car is doing around about that. It's just warming up, so we're doing about 900 and something RPM. Ignition angle good, 0-2 control TWC, and we can go page down. We can look at this. We actually can look at a graph and see what's having. So we can go down for our coolant temperature, look at our engine oil temperature. We can look at our coolant temperature again. It was a bit cold there because we never started up. That's our engine speed. Obviously, if we rev the engine, it's going to go up. This is where we just before we